So here I'm going to show you something I can do to my windshield that I went to a few professional places and said I have to replace it. I'm like, no, we can still fix it. How much will it be? So no, we're just going to replace it. And I wanted way too much money. And those are very professional places, highly advertised in fixing cracks. Now my crack is only about this big, which is about, I would say, 3 to 4 inches, so it's within the reason to fix it and to patch it. But I guess from their experience they can't really do it because not much they can do with whatever is here. It's just a single crack. You probably can't see it because this is all shiny and everything. And I'm gonna have to redo the camera. Oh boy. There you go. So basically what happened, this is the crack right here. There's one like here and there's a little bit here. I got a little pinhole damage here from like a rock, which happens. I filled it in, but the crack was here already. With the weather that changed in the winter, because it's very cold and very hot and there's heat and everything, the crack just goes plink and exploded. So that's an issue. Now I'm gonna try to see if we can see it better. Maybe like this. No. Anyways, so the crack will keep on going straight till basically ends at the end of the glass somewhere, which is a shame because it's in this area where I'm sitting over there. Only the passenger really sees this part. It is annoying when the sun hits it at a different angle, but I don't think it warrants a full glass replacement just yet. Maybe later, but not now. So let me show you how I'm gonna try and prevent the crack, this one, from keep going to the other side of the glass. Because once it reaches about this long, that's a problem. But this short, it should be okay. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side so it doesn't keep going. So let me show you how I do it. Alright. Before going too far, you do need a few things to try and repair it. And here, it's awesome. Anyways, you need a few things to be able to repair damage. And one of the things you're gonna need is, no surprise, a windshield repair kit. Now this one is the one that pushes the goo inside. I also have another one that pulls a vacuum to get the goo out. So gotta be careful what you use. I'm trying this one because I don't know. The other part is you're gonna need is one of this. Now, it's kind of hard to see. I'm just gonna put a picture of it like here or there somewhere. This is basically a ceramic drill. You're gonna need a few sizes, I would imagine. Probably just gonna use one. I got assortment of them. I'm gonna get it out of the little box. Now none of this is sponsored by anybody, which is a shame. Please sponsor me, I need some money. But basically you have some drill bits. And this is just a variety pack I got. It's for tiles, glass and such. And for this I would prefer to use a brand new one, which is what this is. If you use the one that's been used quite a bit, that might be an issue. You're gonna need a drill of anything, of any kind. I just got this one. Some paper towels. Glass cleaner of some sorts, and brake parts cleaner of any, like this is fine. This is non-chlorinated, it doesn't really matter, but I just need something. And you'll see it in a little bit. Okay. So here's the crack, you can see it going all the way. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna drill a small hole right here. Now I can feel it kind of with my finger. So the crack is basically through, but it's not really that pronounced, so that's good. So I'm gonna drill a small hole right here by the end of the glass. Now it needs to be done extremely gently. Take your time. It has to stay cool. You can cool it with water if you like or whatnot, but basically need to drill a small hole right here at the end of the crack. You need to do it not at the crack, but a little past it, because if you start drilling at the crack, you're probably gonna make the crack worse. So you wanna make it just past it on its path, so that when the crack reaches the hole, the drill hole, the crack stops because it found the edge. So the crack will propagate. Let me show you. So if you have this piece of paper and you have a little crack, it'll keep on going till it reaches the end, and then that's it. There's no more. So that's the goal. The goal is to give the crack a place to stop. That's all. Now this is a laminated glass, so there's two layers. There's this one and one on the inside of the glass with a plastic in between. This is double lamy, just a regular lamy, sorry. So there's only one layer of plastic in between. There's other ones, but typically just two pieces of glass and some plastic in between. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna start drilling. Now I get the smallest bit. I don't want to go too large unless I screw up. So this is nerve-wracking, by the way. And so let's try right here. Okay, and already screwed up. The crack just kept on going a little bit. So I'm gonna try again a little past it. Again, very little pressure, some speed, don't go too crazy. Missed it a little bit. You have to be straight on because I'm trying the small drill. If it was a bigger one, it would be easier. Nope. It's okay. So, as you see, it's gonna take some tries to get it right. Because every time I put some pressure on it, it just keeps going. Because it's very pointy end. So let's try again. Focus on this, but here's the hole that is done. As you can see, the crack just kept and stopped right here by the hole, and that's what's needed basically. I'm gonna clean this, I'm gonna fill it, but before I do that, I need to do the other one. Alright peeps, basically that first hole I made, that was partially successful. The crack went right through it, went a little around, so I had to make another one. But this time around I made it a little bit deeper to try to guarantee that the crack will stop. So let me show you. So the crack actually went through it. I can see it going through the hole. So I had to make a new one. I tried a few more, didn't really work, but this one worked. And this one, let's try and focus. Okay, and this one I went a little bit deeper to the interlayer. Well, this one I just touched actually went a little too deep on this, so it's gonna have a little scar. It's better than the crack. So the crack is here. It's gonna go up to here. That's the idea. Here, try to force it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. So pushing a little force on this. Yeah, that's it. It just went up to here, and hopefully that's pretty much it. Hopefully it won't go any further. I'll go with that. And this one is still good. So now we can go to the step, whatever, to do the actual infill. The process has started. I'm doing the Rain-X version of the windshield repair kit. Alright, so let me show you how to use the kit. Alright, it's very straightforward. There's nothing crazy about it. You have multiple parts to it. I mean, it's good for many applications. I get my piece of paper back. Okay. So what you got is a suction cup base right here that you need to center this hole over the pinhole, I guess, whatever. And the easiest way I found is just put this piece in, screwed in, line it up, more or less, look through the center, line it up, and gently push down. Make sure it's not too deep. And that's it. That's it. So now this piece is lined up over the hole. So screwed in gently, so it makes a contact and snug, not too hard, snug. Next part is you have a plunger, basically. And now if you can find the parts. Okay. And you have the epoxy. So dribble few inside the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put 4 drips. Take the plunger, put it in, drive it in. Just go in. Okay. Basically all the way. You're gonna see the bottom just sploosh out. You can just take it out again. Make sure this is snug still. Otherwise the glue will leave, so make sure this part is snug and this is good. And we'll put another few more drops as needed. Okay, take this guy back in, make sure this is snug, and drive it in. Now you're gonna see the bottom just sploosh out when there's pressure, and there you go. That's it. At this point, you wait about 4 to 6 minutes. Woo! Alright, so roughly 6 minutes has passed, and that basically allows the epoxy to go into where it needs to go. I haven't really noticed that it ever does, but you know, giving it a fighting chance, so to speak. Now, the next thing in the kit, you're gonna have this clear plastic film. It's important to have. I'll show you in a bit. And you need the bottle of the glue again. Now this is the dirty part. You're gonna take the plunger out. Okay, take it out. Then take this part out, and glue will start going places. And you need to take this guy out. Okay. Okay. So now the hard part. You're gonna need to put this over the hole. You're gonna have to massage it, and that's why you need a little extra. I'm gonna try to fill the hole. Put this guy on and not have an air bubble. And there's an air bubble. This is the hard part, so you can try this method, which is keep filling it in and slide it over. There you go. No bubble. And that's it, and we let it cure under the sun for a while. So this one actually might have been already finished. Maybe not. Let me see how long. When in doubt, check the manual. And this is cured by the UV. Takes about 5 to 10 minutes, so that one's actually done. But they will do them together. Do I? Or just get it done? So for this step you need the razor blade. So peel the plastic off like so. Then use the razor blade gently and scrape off all the excess. And there you go. Now if you can see it right here, this guy is filled. More or less. There's some air bubbles and whatnot, but that's what you're gonna do. Nothing about it. I can try apply a little bit more epoxy and resin, and just put this thing back on. So we can do that. There you go, and let it cure again. Also do the other one while we wait. This part takes a little practice, so you just have to be patient with it. There's nothing to it but to do it in a way. But this is curing okay. This is curing okay too. So basically, it will fill in all the holes. And that's it. And this is, again, not sponsored by nobody. It's the Rain-X windshield repair kit, and there's the directions. It's for chips, bullseyes, stars. Please see reverse for repair of cracks. For cracks, they just show fill it in and put the thing on top. It's not really doing much. It's a little bit hard to see, but that's basically the crack, and that's where I did the repairs. It's not too bad, I would say. Could be better, but I think for now, until I need to actually replace the windshield, this is totally acceptable repair. As long as it doesn't keep growing. I could retouch each one of this and try to make it smoother. That's one of the options. I'm just gonna leave it alone. So there you go. That's what I did, and somebody will comment that is wrong. So whatever. Have a good day.